Hey guys, we have some pretty interesting articles to discuss this week. Without going into brass tacks, let's jump into the sources. Again, sources are in the description. From this article by Press and Update has supposedly released some leaked details of Zelda Wii U. This article asserts a 2014 release and raises the fact that elements from Link Between Worlds will be implemented in Zelda Wii U. In addition, a top-down view in Link Between Worlds will also be implemented in the next Zelda iteration as a new feature. Then the article made a claim of a release of the title in E3 2014. Now, based on what I said before in previous episodes, some of you might see that this article is a victim of bad journalism. For example, I seriously doubt a Zelda Wii U release during E3. However, this article did have a speck of good information. It is indeed true that Link Between Worlds will share elements with Zelda Wii U, that much is certain. However, it never dawned on me that the top-down view to be used. Let's look at the Wii U gamepad. I did say that I imagined item usage and gameplay mechanics from Wind Waker HD to be predominantly used. However, if a top-down view was used in conjunction with a standard third-person view, then that would make for some interesting gameplay. This is only a theory, but it would fall in the category for Aonuma's previous statements of a drastically different Zelda title. To go in deeper with this theory, camera angles of general gameplay will be manipulated to a degree. Now, that theory that I have formulated, like all investigative journalism, should be taken with a grain of salt. Just like my theory that there will be some type of picture-taking system in Zelda Wii U. Moving on to the next article from Gaming Bolt. This article, unlike the previous one, is actually very well written and tells of a deep analysis. What this article essentially tells is the possibilities the next Zelda game for Wii U may encompass. The article does bring up the fact that as time goes on, mechanics on core Zelda games have become repetitive. This fact was stressed by Eiji Aonuma in the past, which became a core reason for creating a new Zelda title that is completely different from past games. One element of this notion is the concept of an open world. From a previous article I've shown in earlier episodes, we do see Aonuma's desire for a living, breathing setting, similar to the random but spontaneous overworld of the original Zelda title. An overworld that the size isn't necessarily the premium, but its contents with delivering emotions of exploration. That statement in itself goes directly hand in hand with Aonuma's refutation of Elder Scrolls V Skyrim elements by declaring that he wanted to deliver similar emotions. In addition, the art style was also taken into consideration. The article asserts that the overworld must be lively and colorful, which I do agree. In my humble opinion, I do predict a mixture of the art style seen in Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess, reasons being is the past statements from Aonuma. Now, let's talk about reasons why Nintendo did not showcase Zelda Wii U on E3 2013. It has recently dawned on me that on June 14, 2013, Eiji Aonuma declared that he wanted Zelda Wii U to be unique, detailing that the graphical layout and gameplay mechanics must be something entirely different. Now, let me rephrase that again. Eiji Aonuma declared that statement on June 14, 2013. E3 2013 was between June 11th to the 13th. With that in mind, Aonuma clarified that he wanted the next Zelda to be unique. It was stated that Nintendo was seriously considering showcasing Zelda Wii U at E3 2013, however they changed their minds. If Aonuma gave that announcement on the 14th, a couple days after their presentation, that would imply that Eiji Aonuma did not like how Zelda Wii U was turning out. To go in depth, Nintendo wanted Zelda Wii U to be announced at E3. Aonuma stated that he wanted Zelda Wii U to be different just days after the conference. As a result, the game was not revealed. It is highly likely that Aonuma did not like how the game was turning out. Now, coming back to the top-down view for Zelda Wii U, it was duly noted that Aonuma liked that preference style. Now, we did see similar views in past console Zelda games. For example, some events in Ocarina of Time had a similar layout. Aonuma did say he is constantly reconsidering past staples of the Zelda series and wanted innovation than anything else. This theory in particular may be groundless, but it does fit that echelon. Now that we have that out of the way, I think it's safe to assume that camera angles with Zelda Wii U will take a new role in gameplay mechanics. I may be going on a limb here, but based on what past and present sources tell me, camera angles will be exploited to some degree. Now then, let's talk about this very provocative article. Apparently Walmart has listed Zelda 2 for Wii U that is due for release on the 4th quarter of 2014. Some say that this is decisive proof that Zelda Wii U will be released in 2014. Now then, I know I said it a lot of times before, I cannot imagine Zelda Wii U being released on 2014. Reasons being is Aonuma's statements in itself. True, Nintendo hired the largest team to date. True, they had a working demonstration for E3 2013. But people fail to acknowledge Aonuma's standpoint. Advertising strategies that would have taken place at least a year before release, and marketing campaigns that would have surely been leaked by now if a 2014 release was in place. If Aonuma did not like the direction Zelda Wii U was taking on the road to E3 2013, then he would want to take as much time as possible to refine it. 2015 seems the most reasonable of dates. Also, Walmart has listed Zelda 2 as an RPG. Also, the title Zelda 2 has to be taken into consideration as well. In summary, I predict Zelda Wii U to be revealed in E3 2014. The art style will be a mixture between Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess. However, the art style will most likely have some sort of impressionistic styles unique to that title. The gameplay mechanics will be a hybrid between the gamepad controls of Wind Waker HD and a tactical slashing of Skyward Sword. Item usage will employ the gamepad predominantly, and some sort of camera angle manipulation will be implemented. That being said, here's an article that I personally found very interesting. These two articles imply that a new console by Nintendo will be developed that will silently kill the Wii U. For example, when the DS was first announced, Nintendo asserted that the DS will complement the Game Boy Advance. However, the console was taking over. We might see the same thing for this new up-and-coming console. Now, that's all information I have for you guys. Special thanks goes to Mr. Who 995, Gaming on the Dot, Lowe's Jam, and GameMech10 for contributing to this week's episode. If you want to contribute for next week's episode, comment below with the source and I'll feature your name on next week's episode. Episode 15 will be arriving on March 31st next Monday. Also, before I sign out, on episode 12 on my Swedish magazine review, I announced that the magazine was a fake. There has been new information that has surfaced that this content was not a leak but more of a friendly prediction. I did not intend to give bad publicity to the magazine level, and I humbly apologize to my subscribers and viewers for giving out faulty information. Another special thanks for Michael Whittle for bringing this to my attention. You guys who watched this series deserve the best, and I humbly apologize for faltering in that episode. That being said, please like, share, and subscribe if you're new. Till then, this is the video of the day.